Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. APC crisis. Buhari may be suspended. Ooh. Guys, they say they won't suspend president to... May we hear the news, may we hear the news. The crisis rocking the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC, at the national level of the party has become an issue of technical and national concern, as it may turn to what they never imagined in the coming 2023 general election. Whom will be the blame of the crisis rocking the party be shifted to? Mr. President, who is the first member and number one leader of the party, has constantly shown no concern in regard to the obvious derailment or the national officers of the party. For seeing them parading around the courts for the purpose of obtaining one injunction or the other against themselves. Then, what was Mr. President doing, or whom would you blame if the party falls apart in the coming 2023 general election? Mr. President and the leader of the All Progressive Congress, APC, has shown no shame for watching his children fighting and tearing their shirts outside for people to see their nakedness. But has Mr. Muhammadu Buhari, President of Nigeria, not been naked in all this regard as well? The crisis between Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki and Adams Oshomole, the national chairman of the party, ought to have been averted by now if Mr. Muhammadu Buhari, Nigeria's president, has shown high sense of security and commitment to the party, trustworthiness and loyalty to the members as well. The national chairman needs his highest regard, while elected state governors as well needs their own regard for sensitivity and sincerity's sake. But who is having the edge? Should it be the governor or Adams Oshomole? Who should be called to order? The question about the rules of reconciliation committee initiated and headed by highly referred Chief BC Akinde was yet to be answered by those concerned. One may even still ask that, has there any teeth given to them while inaugurating them? So no genuine result should be expected from them, because since the inauguration, no genuine meeting or outcomes has been gotten out. In his future, I am not aware games watching by the president is the way to resolve the APC problem. Godwin Obaseki, arranging a 7-man likes to perfect the party national chairman suspension. It's a big shame to his claim integrity and make no move to reconciliation and reconciling them. Is that not shame and lack of party discipline in his part? The court injunction that leak flying up and down is the beginning of how PDP fell, and that is what APC and the path APC is toiling. And that paved the way as the president of the country, the National Executive Council, NEC, are not sharing the same table anymore. Wow. Then what is keeping him in wait to call all of them to order? Or maybe we agree with some viewpoint that party affairs are not his concern, because Mr. President, with his action, is showing that party affairs are not his concern anymore. So far, he has been elected into his second tenure and will continue to the end. Invariably, he's not showing any concern anymore to APC. If care is not taken, won't we wake up one day and have some officers announcing the suspension of presidential election and the presidential candidates of their party, then pave way for the rival party. So far, they have referred to the current situation and has dealt with it with no level of maturity. But before the fall of the party, can either the controversial NEC or the sublime one suspend Mr. President for an anti-party and negligence of the party duty before things fall apart? Or should we keep looking at him, remain aloof till we have two conflicting APC under his watch? It is time for APC to have a deep think if they should suspend Mr. President. Wow. Well, I don't blame the person who put this article together, asking if it's not time for the president to be suspended as a result of his action and his behavior and his indifference towards the party. Because as we can see, there should be order. There should be the place of the national chairman not interfering with the governor of a state. But definitely what we see is that's not the case. We might wake up one morning and hear that the party has come together to say, you know what, Mr. President has been suspended. And so, with what is happening to Shomole, it could happen to Buhari very soon. They're saying now that we could wake up one day and hear that Oshomole has been, President Muhammadu Buhari has been suspended, and if he has been suspended as a part of the party, he should not enjoy the place of a president, So these are some of the things. And guess what? The writer clearly stated, Naso PDP 4. Right now, we have two fractions of APC that are not even sitting on the same table anymore to have a discussion. We have two different fractions in APC. We have the fractions that are loyal to Shomole, and we have the fraction in APC that are close to the governor of Edo State, the person of Obaseki. Obaseki called the meeting yesterday, and immediately the vice chairman of APC started spreading and going around telling people that they should not attend the meeting. It was an illegal meeting. If anybody should call the meeting, it should be him as the national vice chairman, and it should not be Obaseki. That the meeting Obaseki is calling is an illegal meeting. Therefore, people should not be in attendance. They should not attend the meeting. So stuff like that. After announcing here and there and saying people should not attend, guess what? If you follow my news and see the previous news that we've posted, it was well attended. Not just well attended by great leaders of APC from the South. The meeting was geared and tailored towards those from the South, to come and enjoy the party. So these are some of the things that are going on. APC is in serious crisis, and the leader of the party, the number one leader of the party, the person of the number one, the president of the country, seem not to be bothered about what is going on. Can your children be fighting, tearing their clothes, and really, disgracing themselves outside, and nobody saying anything to them or cautioning them? It kind of feels, people kind of are saying it like because he's been elected in, is his second tenure. He doesn't have any much to do or to say to them. They can behave anyhow they like. They can do anything they want because he's not really concerned about what they are doing. So these are some of the issues these are some of the questions coming out from with the crisis rocking APC. APC crisis is not a stranger to anybody. The party is not in order, and everybody knows it. A lot of issues are going on. There is a lot of backstabbing. There is a lot of, as we're saying it, this might just be the end of APC. This was exactly what happened to PDP, that it was fractionized, and before you know it, the party fell. The other party paved way for the other party to take over. So therefore, if APC does not put their house together and behave as one, for any house that is divided against itself, if it stand, no house. Because we could pull on this side, one could pull on the other way, and guess what? That house no go fit stand. So that's what we have come to say to you. So please answer the question. Don't you think Buhari very soon will be suspended from his own party? With his nonchalant attitude, no concern, no regard for the party, he doesn't seem to care what is going on. Don't you think the way, some governors woke up and said, you know what, Oshomole would also suspend you. Not say go happen to Buhari on this very soon, so no distance time. I would like to hear your take on this matter. Please leave me a comment. Don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe, and to click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Thanks. God bless. Have a good day. Bye.